Everybody, hello, and we are live. Let me get my microphone on, and we will get it started. There are 12 of you guys out there already. Oh my goodness. This is just absolutely great that we've got 11 people on there, and we've already got 2 thumbs up, so that is pretty good. So, hello, Diva. Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime is on with us, as well as Karen Jeter at Everyday Living, and April Will's on too. She says, yeah, they're waiting for me. They're excited for the show. Well, great. Well, if you're looking for information on upcoming collabs and open invites, challenges and tags, you are in the right place. If you're new to my channel, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to grow your YouTube channel and you've been looking for a community of women focused on the same goal, which is to grow their YouTube channel one subscriber at a time, then you're in the right place, because on the Shoutout Sunday Show and on the Sister Circle YouTube Growth Strategy Monday, we get down to the business of figuring out how to grow our YouTube channels one subscriber at a time. So hello, Marilyn. Hello, Lynn. Hello, April. Hello, everyone. It is so good to see all of you guys. Now, before we get started into the upcoming collabs, let's just back up for a second and check out a few of the collabs that just finished up. Now, I think before I even start that, I think I've greeted everyone. So if I missed anyone, hello, sisters. It is good to see all of you guys today, and it's always good to be here. So Tammy Thompson from TVMG is on. Good evening, Tammy. Michelle from All Sorts is on. Good evening, Michelle. I mean, it's just really so good to see all of you guys. So, you know what? Now that the weather's getting a little better, it's getting light a little bit longer, it's probably going to be somewhat a challenge for some of you guys to jump on at 7:45. So I'm glad that you guys are willing to hang right in there with me. So let's just talk about some of the collabs and challenges that just finished up. Create with Cindy has joined us. Laura from Bowhead Laura has joined us. So yes, the ladies from the Sister Circle are also jumping in. There's Designs by V. There's Style with Pat. So thank you, all of you guys, for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. And then Angie from Love Always, Angie said she looks forward to this time each week. And you know what? I do too, because I learn so much from you ladies. And then it's just fun to kind of chat with someone to kind of make that connection on YouTube. And while I'm thinking about it, there's 20 of you guys out there. If I could get 20 thumbs up, that would be great. All right, so now let's just chat about a couple of the collabs that just finished up. And one of the first ones that I want to mention is the DIY Home Organization and Budget Challenge hosted by Antoinette at Simple Yet Chic and Rosa at Home Living. There were so many cute ideas. I mean, so many cute ideas for home decor and for organizing that people were able to come up with. I just am amazed when people are able to create so many DIY projects. It's just amazing to me. So there's Julie out there. There's Luann. Hey, how you ladies doing? It's always good to see you. And then the one challenge, oh my goodness, the Say Yes to the Dress Challenge, hosted by Patrice at Random Bites of a Sweet Life. How many of you guys jumped in on that challenge? I went through the playlist, and I think others have gone through and jumped in. once I finished the playlist. So how many of you guys out there jumped in on that playlist? It was amazing. That challenge was just so nice. And Craft Today with Rita Renee has also joined us. And I have to say, Julie said she didn't jump in, but she had fun watching. Well, you know what, Marilyn? She said that it's not too late to participate. So, Tashi, if you and Marilyn want to get in, she said she was going to leave it open so that you guys could jump in at any time. But, oh my goodness, it was just so nice. Liz, I looked at yours. I looked at, of course, you know, I saw my own. I saw Angie's. I just saw all of the ones that were in there the day that I jumped on. I just sat there and just binged watched all of them in the playlist, and they were so nice. And they were each so touching. I mean, to listen to some of the wedding stories was just so nice. And everyone was just so kind and just so supportive. And you know, brides love talking about their weddings. And as I mentioned in mine, that I was a little bit hesitant to kind of, you know, to talk about mine. But Karen said that mine brought her to tears. You know what, though? I got a little choked up myself. And I got that veil right over there. I still have it out, so I need to get it put away. But it was just nice. And it was just so nice to walk down memory lane, too. So thank you, Patrice, again, for hosting that collaboration, because the ladies really enjoyed it. And then there were so many beautiful wedding dresses. So Darcy said she couldn't find her wedding dress. Well, Darcy, I couldn't find mine either, but I did find the veil, and that was just enough. And I could only find a couple of pictures at the time. And Liz said she got choked up when she filmed hers. And Liz, it was just so nice. Like I heard you talk about daddy and stuff like that, and we called our dad daddy as well. Well, and yeah, Karen, you know what? It was tough. Today, that wouldn't be a big deal. But, you know, 46 years ago, that was an issue. At least it was an issue with her. Because what I have since learned is that there were a whole lot of people who had that same story. You just didn't know. And their parents just didn't advertise it. But yeah, Darcy, you could just share a picture. You could share a picture, because that was what I had to do. I shared 2 pictures. But that was just such a nice challenge. And then yesterday, the Spring Porch Clean and Decorate Challenge, which was co-hosted by Marilyn at Fabulous Designs on a Budget and Marie at Marie's DIY, dropped. And I've not gotten through the playlist on that yet. I just started looking at a couple of those videos, and I've got yet to deploy my own video, which won't be deploying for a couple of days. But that challenge was a lot of fun as well, because it showed you some DIY ideas. It showed you how some people start out their spring decorating, how they clean their porches to get ready for spring decorating. And each one was just a little bit different. I mean, they were just nice. So now, this is the thing. If you were not able to, Carla's here from Real Chicks TV. First time she's joined us. So, hey, Carla, welcome. Welcome to the Shoutout Sunday Show. Ladies, this is Carla from Real Chicks TV, and I think she is a friend of Dana's at Biddy Boo Brown. And so she's over from Dana's channel. So it is nice to have you here. But anyway, as I was about to say, if you weren't able to jump in on any of those challenges, it's okay. Some of them you can still get in because the playlist is still open. But if not, you can certainly participate by going over and checking out the playlist and then watching the videos and commenting. And it's just always appreciated. So you guys will certainly enjoy the collab. So you can help by, like I said, jumping on and checking things out. And then before I get into it, let me give our... Carla came over from Laura's channel. Oh, Laura, Bowhead Laura. Okay, so Carla's here from Bowhead Laura's channel, not Dana's channel. Well, we're still glad to have you here. We don't care who you came from. We're glad you're here. So now, ladies, here are the video assignments for our Monday group for those of you that choose to participate. There's 3 videos in the assignment box, but each video is less than 5 minutes, so they're really short. They're all 3 by Nick Nimmin, so you don't have to move around very much to try to find them. And they all have to do with growing your YouTube channel, which is what we're all trying to do. So the first one is how to grow a YouTube channel, 3 easy hacks. It's 4 minutes long. The second one is how to keep people watching your videos, 3 reasons why they stop. And that one is like 5 minutes long. And then the last one is bad YouTube habits that can destroy your channel. So I thought that it might be good for us to look at those 3 videos, particularly from the same YouTube guru, just to kind of have some ideas on, hang on a second, Tammy, and I'll answer that question. But just to, again, as we on the Shoutout Sunday Show and on our YouTube growth strategy discussion group on Monday, we are not looking at these videos for the heck of it. We are looking at them to figure out how to apply the strategies to our own channels. So try to look at the videos prior to jumping on, but if you don't, still jump on because you'll get plenty out of the discussion. But we want to see how we can use this information. Karen says YouTube won't allow live on mobile devices unless you have, was it 1,000 subscribers? Now, Karen, when you say mobile devices, do you mean phone? Because, well, I don't know that. You know what? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, so you could be correct. I'm using my iPad as my mobile device, but I do have 1,000 subscribers. So there's a new change they just put into place. Okay, so Tammy said she just found that out yesterday. Let me write that down, and I will investigate that for us. And Laura said there's a good reason for that. I'll find out about that. Okay. And then I'll hopefully remember to get back to you guys about that. But again, be sure to look at the 3 videos. And if not before we jump on tomorrow, then certainly afterwards, because they are going to be good. So there's that. All right. So now let's get into the challenges and collaborations that are coming up. That's what all of you guys are on here for. And I tell you what, it is raining collaborations for April, and then there's some already in May that are in the works. So I will try and not sound like the church announcer. Okay, so we've got a few that are ongoing, and the first one is mine, which is the Purposeful Purchase Challenge. And Laura said that it's to stop people from streaming live scenes of crime scenes. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That would be why they wouldn't want that to happen. Because from what I understand, there was some streaming of when someone was killed not too long ago on Facebook. And yeah, this is not reality TV and it's not for entertainment. So I can understand why they would do that. But okay, let's get back into the challenges. So the Purposeful Purchase Challenge, which is hosted by me, as most of you know, is in reaction to Zen Redford's video about his addiction to home decor. And I realized that there were some things that he talked about in his video that I was struggling with and wanted to just kind of be open and transparent with all of you guys. And I saw that Karen also put up a video talking about collabs and challenges and buying things for to participate in challenges, that kind of thing. So, and I didn't get a chance to look at it, Karen, but I was looking for some other thing. Oh, I was looking at your challenge video and I saw it over in the sidebar. So I'm going to definitely take a look at that tonight. But so there's that. And I see All Things Luxe by Robin has just joined us as well. So I'm asking you guys to join me in a Purposeful Purchase Challenge where either 1, you do a no spend April, or 2, if you spend anything, it has to be purposeful. It has to be a purposeful purchase, meaning that you know what you're going to do with it, where it's going to go, that kind of thing before you buy it. And that's for the whole month of April. And then on May 1st, you upload a video that tells what you were able to do, whether or not you were able to be purposeful with your spending, if you were able to do a no spend April or whatever. And I can tell you guys already, it's been a challenge because I was looking at a video by someone and they had some really pretty bunny plates. Oh, it was Stephanie at Creative Miss Me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, those plates are gorgeous. And I was like, oh, don't look. Because, I'm like, okay, you can't go out and buy plates. You guys know what my weakness is. So it's been a challenge already, but I've got Zane's video linked below so that you can check out his video and then go from there. And of course, you can always go back to my challenge video and see more details in regards to mine. The other one is a 90 Days Until Summer Challenge. Now, this one is hosted by Heidi Sonboul at Happily Thriving Heidi, and she's trying to get ready for swimsuit season. So she's inviting us to join her in the things we need to do to get swimsuit ready. And in her invite video, she told us what she was going to be doing. And then at the end of April, at the end of May, and at the end of June, she'll let you know of her progress. And we are invited to do the same thing. Well, Angie said she needs way more than 90 days. Angie, I've been on some beaches, and I've been a little bit surprised at some of the decor I've seen. So trust me, you can get beach ready. Doesn't mean you're going to be a size 10, but you can get beach ready and look great and hopefully feel good about yourself. Oh my goodness, Real Chick said she needs 9 months. Well, are you pregnant? Is that what you're trying to tell us? When you said you need 9 months, that's too funny. But okay, and then the other challenge that is ongoing, good. I don't want to sound like the church secretary. Because the first time I did it, someone said, oh, it sounds like the church announcements. And I was like, oh, Lord, help me. Don't want to sound like that. But the other ongoing challenge we have is by Lady Phoenix at Really Good Living. And she does this challenge every quarter. And for the spring one, she wants us to show 3 to 5 things that we see as timeless and elegant for spring. And this one actually dropped on March 30th, but it's ongoing. She will leave the playlist open for a couple of weeks so that you can jump in. And I see Brianna Sky has just joined us as well. So now the first one coming up with a real date attached is by Wani's House. And this one is April 12th. And it is the Spring Decked and Styled Home Tour. And I'm really looking forward to this one because what we get to see is how people have styled their home for spring. And what she wants us to do is to share 2 places in our home that is decked out and styled for spring. And it must include a DIY showing 1 of 2 floral arrangements because each of the 2 areas does need to have a floral arrangement in it. And one of the DIYs should be how we put it together. Hey, Robin, how you doing? And hey, Brianna, it is good to have you guys all join us. Now, this challenge that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be, I think, a little bit daunting to some. And Tammy from Tammy TV just joined us, and I don't know if Dana's on yet or not, but it's their challenge. So if they need to jump in and share some info, they can do that. But it is the 7 Days of Spring Tablescape, hosted by Tammy Thompson at TVMG and Dana at Biddy Boo Brown. Hey, Clarissa. Now, this is what they want us to do. They want us to create a tablescape every day for 1 week. So 7 tablescapes in a row. And now this is in the month of April. So one of the things that people do in April is video every day in April. So this is right in, in the line of that. And tablescape number 1 is to be a formal tablescape. And they do mean formal. That means champagne glasses, red and white wine goblets, water goblets, butter spreaders, the whole 9 yards. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have all that stuff. I got most of it, but I don't have everything. But I'm going to do the best that I can. And that's what they are asking you to do, is to do the best that you can. So this particular challenge starts on April 15th, which is tax day, and it goes through April 21st. And so April 15th, which is the first day, is your formal tablescape. Your formal tablescape. And then on April 21st, which is the last day, is your casual tablescape. And then any days in between, it's up to you how you want to style the table. But you must style it differently each day. So now here's the thing. It doesn't have to be a complete makeover every day. You just need to switch something out. So Tammy, I know you're on if there's something you want to share. So Tammy said she's seen some cool plastic flatware. So there's lots of things you can do. So Alberta just joined us as well. So hello, Miss Alberta. Now be sure to go to their video invites if you need further details. But again, you're going to upload a video every day for 7 days. And these videos don't have to be long. And it's just going to show your tablescape. You're going to talk about it just a little bit. So you can either do like I like to do, where I like to show as I'm putting it together, or you can just show it already done. You get to decide. But I think it can be a lot of fun. And most of us have enough dishes, enough tableware that you can switch out a few. And I suppose the other good thing, too, is that you'll get to use some of the stuff that you don't use very often. So there's that. Oh, excuse me. They will have a hashtag, and it's going to be hashtag 7 Days Tablescape Challenge. And they want you to use that in the title. And by the way, when Tammy uploaded her invitation, it was by live stream. So that was her first live stream. And that was just a couple of days ago. So the ladies are getting to those live streams. So she got her first one done. Okay. So there's that. Now, the next one that is due on April 15th is by Sharon at Creative Glam. And this one is the kitchen countertop decor collab. So what she wants you to do is to create some kind of a decor for your kitchen countertop. And it can be a vignette, it can be in a basket, it can be on a tray, it can be a number of different ways, but it needs to be something on your kitchen countertop or kitchen island. And the upload date is April 15th at 7 a.m. And playlists will be available starting on Sunday, April 14th. So there's that. So Cynthia, she's so blessed, is with us. So thank you, Cynthia, for jumping in. And then on April 17th, guys, you guys are going to be a little bit surprised at this one. This is a collaboration hosted by Moomdas at Life Handmade and moi, this and that with Denise Jordan. Yes, I am co-hosting a DIY collaboration. And the theme for this collab is Old Turns New. So you are asked to resurrect something old in your house and make it new again. And you get to choose. But now here's the thing. It is a DIY, so we need to see the process. We need to see your tutorial on film. You need to mention Moomdas and myself in your video and link our channels in your description box. And you also need to subscribe to both of our channels. And if you're not already, subscribe to both of our channels if you're not already a member. And then the video upload date is April 17th at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Again, that's 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time on April 17th. So 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time is 7:30 a.m. Eastern and 6:30 a.m. Central. If those aren't the time zones you're in, then you can just Google it and Siri can help you out and let you know what time zone and what's the time for the time zone you're in. Now, here's some continuing challenges. On April 18th is the Look for Less Challenge, and it is hosted by Yami at the Latina Next Door and Lindsay at Domer Home. And in this one, you find a high-end item that you like, but that you can't really afford, and you make something, you create something similar to that, but you do it on a budget. The upload date for this one is Thursday, April 18th at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mention both of the channels in the description box. And then share your budget. That's one of the important things in this one. They want you to share your budget. So how much did the thing cost that you wanted to buy? How much did you have to spend on the thing that you created? So they want to know how much you saved. So there's that one. And then on April 18th, this is another one on the 18th, we have Wani's. Now this one is really going to be fun. First of all, it is hosted by Wani and designs by Miss V, or rather designs by V. So they are hosting a semi-homemade collaboration. It's semi-homemade, inspired by Semi-Homemade with Sandra Lee. How many of you guys remember the Semi-Homemade channel when it used to be on, I think it was the Food Network, or was it HGTV? I can't remember which it was on, but me and my sister used to love to watch Semi-Homemade. And so I guess V and Wani actually got together at Wani's house, and they got to talking and reminiscing and came up with the idea for this challenge. And so several people are jumping on saying, yes, it was the Food Network. Yes, they love Sandra Lee. I miss her. She was one of the first ones to coin the title Tablescape. And then at the end of her show, she would always have like a glass of wine or some kind of beverage. I loved her. Drea, it was a wonderful show. You would have loved it. And she would make all kinds of foods, but they would be semi-homemade. So maybe she might take a box mix or something that was prepared and create something new with it to make a meal so that you're not starting everything from scratch. It was a wonderful show. So that's what they're doing. They're putting together a collaboration that is semi-homemade, inspired by Sandra Lee. So this is what they want us to do. First of all, the upload date. I have April 1st, and I know that's wrong. Oh, the upload date is April 18th, so it's the week before Easter, because they were thinking that this would be a good time for you to get it done so that you can have like these foods to try out before Easter. And you must share one dish, either a dessert or a main dish, whatever, but just share one dish. And it's just got to be semi-homemade. And I see that V is sharing some information about the collab now. So make sure you're getting it. But when you make that dish, you want to put your own twist on it. So this should be a lot of fun. Semi-homemade, inspired by Sandra Lee. And we're going to put our own twist on it. Upload date is April 18th. The next challenge is another Tablescape, and it's going to be for Tablescape Tuesday. And you guys know this challenge is hosted by Creative Lori and Creative Homescaping, which is Pam at Creative Homescaping and Lori at Creative Lori. And quarterly, they're hosting a Tablescape Tuesday. So there's no particular theme attached, but it is seasonal. So if you want to do a seasonal or holiday related theme, if it's appropriate, you can. This challenge, though, drops on April 23rd. So Easter will be over by the time this challenge drops. But you can use any sort of table or counter. And the entire look must be put together for $10 or less. Now, Lori and Pam like to be frugal. So if you can do a no spin, they love it. But if you have to spend some money, you can't spend more than $10 for the entire Tablescape. So keep that in mind. So $0 is great, but if you need to make a purchase, it can't be more than $10. Mention both the hosts in the video and link their channels in the playlist. And then their invite videos should be out on Tuesday, so you can look for those at that time. The upload date will be on Tuesday, April 23rd, and they didn't give a specific time. So anytime after April 23rd, after midnight, you can upload that. And my sister, Lavina Taylor, just jumped on. Hey, sis, how you doing? Lavina36, that's my sister. She does a Poshmark business, and she's trying to learn how to do YouTube. She's thinking she might create a YouTube channel to collaborate or in conjunction with her Poshmark business. So you guys show my other sisters some love. I actually have 4 sisters. You guys all know Mickey at Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray. Well, Lavina just jumped on. So yeah, so hey. Now, the other challenge is coming up on April 25th. This one is by Drea, our own Drea, at Clueless Mama D, and she is being joined by Laura at Thrift Me Beautiful. And this one is the Thrifted Look for Less challenge. So in this one, you find a high-end look that you like, either in a magazine, in a store, at a mall, whatever, and you create a look from something that you've thrifted. So usually from either a Goodwill store, Salvation Army. I don't care for looking for clothes at the Goodwill, but I do like consignment shops. So I might consider trying that. But then Laura, who is co-hosting with her this week, or for this next challenge, she did last month's challenge. She was able to shop her closet and create a look for less. So sounds like that might be an option. So this one's always fun. And I tell you what, the looks that these people come up with are amazing. I never find these clothes at my Goodwill. I don't know if I'm not looking right or what, but the clothes that everybody else shows up with when they do these thrifted challenges, I can never seem to find those. So the look for less, this is the thrifted look for less. So Clarissa, I'm glad you asked that question. There are two challenges. One is the look for less, and that's hosted by Yami and Lindsay, and that one is due on April 18th. The look for less. The thrifted look for less is a different one. It is clothing only. And this one you go with a high-end look for clothing. So now is everybody clear on that? Hopefully everybody's got that, but there's two different challenges. One is the look for less, which you're looking at a home decor item, and then the thrifted look for less when you're looking at clothes. I didn't know we could shop our closets either, but Laura did that last month, so it sounds like it might be an option. So it's be kind of fun. Okay. Oh, now I almost forgot. I almost flipped my page too soon. This one should be very interesting as well. This one is on April 27th, and it is the Big Hat Challenge, and it is hosted by Karen1310. So that's our Karen. She's been popping up in and out here in the chat. But a Big Hat Challenge, and it sounds like it could be a lot of fun, and it is just in time for Easter or the Kentucky Derby. And here are the details. The video title is called The Big Hat Challenge 2019. And in the video, you can show up to 3 hats, but no more than 3, and you have to model each hat. And then you have to give us some details on your hat, like where did you buy it, or was it a gift? If it was a gift, who gave it to you? Where did you wear it? How do you feel when you wear it? All that kind of good stuff. And how often do you wear hats? Do you wear them like to church or luncheons or weddings or graduations? I mean, doesn't it sound like fun, a big hat challenge? I mean, it really does. Just sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I don't wear hats a lot. And when I was young, my mom used to try to encourage me to wear hats because they were all the thing for Easter and stuff, but I didn't like to wear hats. Can you DIY additions to your hat? Of course, you absolutely can. Tashi said she only wears straw hats when she's working in the garden. Tashi, I get it because I am not a hat person either, but I have worn hats on some special occasions. I've gone to a Kentucky Derby tea, and I had to have a fascinator to wear, and I bought one in Louisville, and I'll have to share it because she said we could wear a fascinator, so I've got that. And I've got another hat that I bought for a tea. Baseball caps don't count, Angie. Yeah, they don't count. She means like kind of hats you're going to wear to church or somewhere fancy. Liz loves wearing hats. And then Carla says she remembers wearing hats all the time when she was younger to church and the lawn parties and things like that. So it should be a lot of fun. So we'll see. I'll be looking forward to seeing the videos that go up. And like I said, I plan to wear my fascinator and let you guys see that. Because I got it from Kentucky, and you know, this person had a boutique, and this is all they did was they created hats and fascinators for the Derby. So I've got a really nice one. So now there's that one. On April 30th, there is an open invitation from our sister, Bowhead Laura. And she's asking us to put together a little garden, and she's calling it a Zen Garden. And you can put it together in a little box. And it's the things you put in it are things that help you to relax, that take you to your happy place. So this little Zen Garden must be personal, and it must be portable, because you need to be able to pick it up and take it with you. She's envisioning something very small, like I said, a box, a basket, or a tray. The upload date is April 30th. And she says you can put it up earlier if you like, but the playlist won't be available until April 30th. The title will be My Zen Garden. And she says the rest is up to you, because if she gives you any rules, then it won't be Zen-like. So I thought that was kind of cute. So we'll see how that works out. And I believe Sonboul did a challenge last year about creating a self-care box. So this is going to be something similar. So I look forward to seeing the Zen Garden boxes. Or the Zen Gardens. You might not do it in a box. Now we're moving into May, and we have some May challenges. We've got some May challenges already. May 4th is the Mother's Day Flowers. Flowers is the Mother's Day Flowers for Mom open collaboration with hosted by Chrissy. So, and I always struggle with finding her channel when I try to capture it on YouTube. So I will put a link to her channel in the description box. I don't know if it's because my computer is keeping cookies, and so it always goes to the wrong place. But her channel has an interesting spelling, and if you don't spell it right, you end up somewhere else. So I will put the link in the playlist. But she hosted this Flowers for Mom, Mother's Day Flowers for Mom last year, and it was so nice. She had so many participants, and you can do live flowers or faux flowers. They just must be floral. You can make something that you use floral fabric, whatever, it's up to you. And last year, I made my mom a planter for her deck. I used live flowers and put these little birds in it, which she loves. And I'll probably do something similar, because I always make her a planter for Mother's Day. Andrea was saying she needs to add the spelling in the playlist so that people get it. You know, I will say that it has always been a challenge for me to find it. And I usually end up going to her sister's channel, capturing the link, and then going there. So I'll put a link to her channel in the playlist so that you guys can find her invitation video. So that's the May 4th, which is her Mother's Day Flowers for Mom open collaboration. And yeah, you know what? You probably should put the spelling as one of her tags so that it's a little bit easier to find. That's a good suggestion. If you have a title that has an unusual spelling, that's probably a good suggestion. May 10th is Divas Challenge, the My Tribute to Mom 2019. And Diva has hosted this challenge before, and again, they're always very, very nice. The details for this collaboration is that you want to pay tribute to your mom in some way. And some of us still have our moms. Some of us are doing it in honor or in memorial to our moms, but you're paying tribute to your mom in some way, or the mother figure in your life. And you get to decide how you want to pay the tribute. The only thing is you must include a picture and a floral. The rest is up to you. Well, hey, honey, I thought you were going to be later tonight. Okay. The hubby just dropped in. So now Cynthia, she's so blessed. Cynthia, I missed that comment. I think you were giving us another challenge and I missed it. But yes, this is a very nice challenge. It is just absolutely beautiful. No, dear. So okay, Marie, thank you. Well, Marie, good night. And make sure, Marie, if you can, if you're able to, join us tomorrow for Shout Out. Mr. Denise, people are saying hello to you. He's like waving. So So, okay. So now May 10th is Wani's second challenge, and it is her spring patio party. And on this one, you are going to decorate your patio, your deck, or your porch. And you're going to share it with us. But one of the things she wants you to do is to have a DIY to upgrade or refurbish the space, but also do a tablescape. So on your little bistro table, on a side table, whatever, but do a little tablescape. And the upload date is Friday, May 10th at 7 a.m. Eastern. So there's that one. And then secondhand Tracy Ann just announced her challenges, and she's got 4 of them coming out for May. Oh, Cal's asking about the plant behind me. This one right here in my spring kitchen vignette, no, it's not real. It is artificial, but I try to buy those that look real, and I was only able to find one like that. I picked it up at Marshall's, but no, it's not real. Okay, so now let me give secondhand Tracy Ann's challenges, and there are 4, and they're all lemon themed. And one includes a tablescape, but they all include lemons. So the first one is called Simple and Sweet Farmhouse Lemon Decor with Secondhand Tracy Ann. And in this one, you're going to decorate with lemons, and you must have a farmhouse-inspired something. So it's got a farmhouse theme. And so you could even have something as simple as a wooden cutting board for your farmhouse thingy. You also need to include buffalo checks in some fashion. Napkins, runner, cloth, whatever. And the upload date for that one is May 5th. The other one is You Are My Sunshine, Ray Dunn Lemon Collection Hunt. So this is another on the hunt for Ray Dunn. And Cynthia, she's so blessed, is asking a question. I'm going to let you guys address that as I put out the second challenge for Tracy Ann. And so you need to have a Ray Dunn item, and we are encouraged to find something lemon themed. So for this season, for summer, Ray Dunn has out a new collection of items, and some of them are lemon themed, so the lemonade theme or something like that. So we are encouraged to get one of the lemon themed items, and a good way to pair it could be with a lemon tree. She said you can buy a lemon tree or you can make your own. And the upload date for this one is May 12th. And I'm loving seeing the collaborations that are taking place among you ladies here on the channel. That's what we want to do, is to support one another. Challenge number 3 is Squeeze the Day. You know, you've heard of the Seize the Day quote. Well, this one is Squeeze the Day. And again, Squeeze the Day with secondhand Tracy Ann. And this one you're making a lemon coffee bar. So you guys know coffee bars are huge. So this one you're styling your coffee bar with a lemon theme. And you need to have some lemons on it. You need to have mugs. You need to have coffee, but somehow lemon themed. And the upload date is May 19th. And the last one is Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy Tablescape with secondhand Tracy Ann. And you're to give tablescape ideas for summer, but they must be lemon themed. And your upload date is May 26th. So how you style it is up to you, but it's just a tablescape and then lemon themed ideas. So they sound like fun. So those are Tracy's all 4 of her tablescapes. And I'm not sure what that day is, but they're usually always on the same day. So it's on the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and then the 26th. So keep those in mind. And then June 1st, we also have another collaboration hosted by Chrissy and hosted by Chrissy. And this one is called the Make Something New collab with hosted by Chrissy. Excuse me. I don't have the details for that one yet, but I do have the date. And I wanted to put the date out there so that you guys could put it on your calendar. And if you're coming up with other collaborations, you would avoid that date. Now, here's the thing. What you guys want to try to do, if at all possible, is not host your collab on the same day as another one, because what it does is it forces people to either choose between one collab or another, or they put up 2 videos in one day, and then it affects your metrics. So if it's possible Try not to choose a date that's already taken. And then Robin's doing an empty home tour on April 25th, or was that Designs by B doing an April home tour doing a empty homes tour on April 25th? Again, V, let me know again, whoever that was, so I can get it on the playlist. But when I look at the month of April, I only see one challenge, and that was a Look for Less challenge. But there's a couple days that there is nothing for April. So whoever's going to do that home tour on April 25th, if you could choose another day that doesn't have one already up and it doesn't really matter to you, that would be great. Because then you can get more views on your video if you're not competing with another collaboration on that date. So there's that. And, and one other challenge that now Tashi was asking about what is up with all the lemon stuff. Well, Secondhand Tracy Ann is hosting her May challenges, and she's issued 4 collaborations, and they all have to do with a lemon theme. So I gave the dates, and the dates were May 5th, May 12th, May 19th, and May 26th. May 5th was Simple and Sweet Farmhouse Lemon Decor. May 12th was a Ray Dunn hunt. So you do a Ray Dunn item in your lemon-themed video. On May 19th, you style your coffee bar with a lemon theme. And then on May 26th, which is the 4th one, you do a lemon-themed tablescape. And I will link all of this. Well, I will post all of this information in the description box once I'm done. And I will do that tonight, because I just finished getting Tracy Ann's information done. I mean, just seconds before I ran down here. And that's probably why I was a couple seconds late getting down here, because I was waiting for my information to print out. Because I kept trying to, I'm like, hurry, 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 so I could get this information for you guys. So there's that. And then there was another one that I just found tonight that just sounds so much fun. This isn't the kind of challenge that I usually share with you guys, but I think you guys will like this one. And if you're gardeners, you will certainly enjoy it. So this one is hosted by A Beautiful Nest TV. And for those of you that are gardeners, you may be familiar with A Beautiful Nest TV. I don't remember the lady's name, but she's a mom and she has 2 boys, and they're gardeners too. The 2 boys have their own channels regarding gardening. And Andrea, I saw that comment, and yes, I would like to do that, but I kind of missed all of it. So I'll have to go back for the replay to find out whatever it is. But now this one is these 2 challenges, and sometimes, you see all these crazy challenges going across on YouTube. And one of the things that I was watching on vidIQ just last week was about how you can capitalize on some of the trending videos on your channel. And A Beautiful Nest TV has figured out a way to do that. So Laura was saying to check out Carla at Real Chicks TV. And yeah, we'll all do that. Carla and Laura, you're late. They've already showed her a lot of love. But this is the challenge that this lady and her 2 boys have come up with. So one of them is called the Okra Challenge. And if you're a gardener, this makes sense for you if you're a gardener. So you grow okra, and then you challenge someone to taste it raw. And then you film their reaction. And so it's like a reaction video, but it's one of those tasting challenges, but it's not like so crazy that it's going to be harmful to anyone's health or anything like that. So there's that one. And this is the thing, though. I think she's in the Carolinas or somewhere where they already have an advanced growing season, because she's got stuff coming up right now. Here in Indiana, I don't think there's anything in the ground yet because it's still too cold. So there's no specific upload date. You've got as long as it takes to grow the okra and to get it up and then to let somebody taste it. But it is just so fun. Nope, you can't fry it. You got to let them taste it raw. and then filmed their reaction. And it was the cutest thing because she had one of her sons and then one of her daughters and her daughter's boyfriend taste it. And it was really fun watching them taste this okra. The other challenge is called Name That Herb. And it's where you play this game where you take someone out to wherever you've got herbs growing, and then you pick a herb for them to taste, and they have to tell you what the name of that herb is. And it's just cute. So it's a way to capitalize on some of the crazy trends that are going on. It's fun, but it's not unhealthy. And I happened to find this after I was watching one of the videos that Nick Nimmin had posted for, that I used for one of our assignments for tomorrow. And he said, try to do something different, something creative to break it up on your channel. And I thought, then I found this challenge. And I thought, well, what a cute way to break it up or to do something different. So that was certainly something to think about. So if it makes sense for you, try it. Now, this is what I was thinking, because I thought, what if you're not a gardener, but you wanted to play? Then I thought, well, you could buy fresh okra at the grocery store and then have someone try it. I'm saying it just makes sense to me. Now, I'm not the host, but if you don't garden, but you want to try the challenge, I don't think they would kick you out of the playlist. So we can see that. And then as far as the herbs, buy the herbs at Kroger like I do. I buy them at Kroger. You're going to buy them for cooking? Well, let people try them out that way. I don't know. It just sounds like fun. I might try to figure out how to do that. But Laura said Name That Herb is up her street. And I thought the Name That Herb just sounded fun. As far as eating the okra raw, I don't know. That's kind of, to me, like eating a pepper. But at least it's not hot. So there's that. So those are the two challenges. And I think I got distracted when I was about to share the ongoing challenge that Michelle at My Everyday Wife Life has, where she does a challenge, well, a quick cleaning video every week, and then is encouraged you guys to jump in, or that you can tag someone to jump in on a quick cleaning video. So that's kind of an ongoing collaboration that she has. So there's that. So now, we've had some new people that joined us tonight. So if you guys saw some new names that are in there, make sure you check the people out. And this is how you do it. So Real Chicks TV just joined us tonight. So if you want to check her out, where she's left a comment, if you click on her picture, a little drop down arrow will come and it will say go to her channel or other things. Choose go to her channel. You can go over there, check her out, look around, and if you like what you see, you can decide whether or not to become a member of her family, and then come on back over here and finish up the live stream. So there's that. So we've got, I think there were 3 people tonight that they're here for the first time. So let's be sure that we show them some love. All right. So now, a couple pieces of news. One of them is that, every Sunday, Diva does a spotlight. She does a focus on a YouTube creator. And this Sunday, Diva's spotlight focused on Wani at Wani's house. And I have to say, she couldn't have picked a better person this week. First of all, she talked about how she met Wani, and that Wani was the first one who reached out to her when she joined YouTube. But I am just really excited about the tag that Wani has going on right now. So Wani has created a tag called Dear New YouTube Creator. And what she did when she started the tag was give 10 tips that she wished she knew to the new YouTube creators. And then she tagged 3 people, one of which was Diva Designing on a Dime, Designs by D, and one other person. I'm not sure now who the third person was, but she tagged 3 people, and then they will in turn tag others. But each person is encouraged to give 10 tips about things that would be helpful to new YouTube creators. And I looked at the first 2 videos, and they were both amazing. So if you've not looked at Wani's video and joined her family, go on over there and take a look and tell them that Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime sent you. And Did Zane just join us? So anyway, check out Wani's channel. So, and if you didn't see Diva's video on her spotlight, focus on creator, check that one out, and then check out Wani's house. And then the other person that I saw that did a rollout roll call was Cynthia. She's so blessed. And what she did was she did a roll call of the people that participated in their blue and white tablescape. And she thanked everybody that participated on behalf of the 3 ladies that hosted the collaboration. So there's that. Good night, Drea. I see you're jumping off. So hopefully you can join us tomorrow for our YouTube discussion group. And as I said earlier, the videos that we're to look at are already listed in the description box. So, okay, so now let me talk specifically to the ladies of the Sister Circle. So we've got some ongoing challenges and a new one just started. And the reason why I say for the ladies of the Sister Circle is because everyone that joins us on Shoutout Sunday is not a member of the Sister Circle, and that's okay. Everyone that wants to grow their YouTube channel, 1 subscriber at a time, is welcome. And you can take from whatever we learn, whatever we share. If it's good for you, if it's good for us, it's probably good for you. So you're welcome to that. So now specifically, as far as the ladies in the Sister Circle, and whereas every lady here is not, most of them are, our 3 things video is an ongoing challenge. And so until everybody gets their 3 things video done, we're going to leave that open before we move on to a new challenge. So if I've missed capturing your 3 things video, let me know. I've got 17 videos in the 3 things playlist. And if you've not looked at the playlist, please do. Each sister in that playlist has shared something completely different, and they're so nice. And you can get some good ideas as to what you can do. And then Tammy Roberts is close to her 1,000 subscriber milestone, so almost there. So if we can give her any support to kind of help get her to that 1,000 milestone, that'll be great. So that's Tammy Roberts. So she's almost there, but not quite. So if there's any one of you that have not checked her out, just kind of take a peek at her. Tammy's usually here on our Shout Out Sundays, and she's jumped in on some of our Monday sessions as well. So, she's one of the ladies that regularly join us. So if you're so inclined, kind of give her a look-see. And then the live stream challenge is continuing. And Bowhead Laura did her live stream last week, and she said she just might do live stream every week now because she likes it so much. And then Tammy Thompson did her live stream last week as well. So we've got 2 new live streams that were done. So congratulations to you ladies. And Wendy Always Busy joined us, and I don't think I said hello to you when you jumped in. So yes, so there's that. So now, since we're talking about live streams, let me just give you guys a few tips. Oh, Andrea Mason at the Queen's Court just got over 200. So great job for you, Andrea. Congratulations. So yes, so congratulations for punching fear in the face, as Sean Cannell says, and getting that live stream done. And congratulations for you that are making those YouTube milestones that we all worked so hard for. So now let me just give you a few tips on live streams. Now, I am not the live stream queen, but I've learned a few things. And as they say on Farmers Insurance, I've seen a thing or two. So let me just share this with you. Live streams are meant to be engaging. So let's talk briefly, about some of that. So like I said, live streams are meant to be engaging. So do greet people when they jump on, because it's an interaction between you, the host, and your friends or the members of the community that are coming there to see what it is you have to share that day. Unless you're the host, honey, could you turn that down just a little? Unless you're the host, do not ask anyone to subscribe to your channel. As a matter of course, do not use the S word, which is subscribe. Do not use the S word at all in a live stream because it can create difficulty for the host. So I'm talking to the people that are watching the live stream now. So do not use the S word unless you're the host. When you begin your live stream, either take a few seconds to pause to kind of give the audio time to catch up with you. Or like you could maybe like to yourself count 1, 2, 3, and then start talking, but you don't count out loud, of course. And then jump in. Or you could say something quite as mundane as, and we are live. I realize now why people do that. And I'm bringing that up because one of the viewers from last week let me know that at the very beginning of my live stream, you couldn't hear what I was saying. And I just started right away, and so the audio hadn't caught up with me. So either when you get ready to start, you can say, and we are live. That kind of gives you a little bit of time to catch up, or just kind of pause, smile, and then jump in. Probably and we are live is best because that's a clue to them as well as a clue to you. Now, here's the deal. If you are extending an invitation, please get to the point quickly. He's on the phone. Again, if you're extending an invitation, get to the point quickly. You should not take more than 5 or 10 minutes to extend the invitation. That way, people can hear it all. They get the details. Now, it's okay to chat and even repeat the information once you put it out there, but you want to get the information out sooner than later. So again, try to get that invitation out in the first 10 minutes. So because people may not stick around if it's too long and too drawn out. Okay, so there's that. And the other thing is this too. So when you're getting your invitation out, you can't be greeting everyone while you're trying to do that. Otherwise, it's going to be distracting. It's just going to take you a long time. So when you first start, hey, Karen, how you doing? Hey, Angie, it's so good to see you. And oh, Divas with us tonight. I am so glad you guys jumped on with me tonight. Well, I'm going to give you guys an invitation. So, hey, honey, could you? So, you could kind of go like that and then say, now, for the purposes of extending the invitation, I'm going to suspend the greeting until I get the details. And then once I get all the details out, I'll jump back on with my greeting and chat, that kind of thing. Just so people know. They just need to understand what it is that you're trying to do. So, okay, so I think that was it. So again, let your people know what's up. And then if there's anything else you want to chat about or do on the live stream, get the invitation out first and then do the chat. And I see Ruth from Kentucky Fried just joined us too. Hey, Ruth, good to see you. And as I said, Laura and Tammy both did their live streams last week, so that was good. And then Karen did her first live stream about 3 weeks ago, and that girl's been going live every week since then. So, yes, so live streams are catching on. And again, remember too, guys, whenever I give you guys any information, any constructive comments, those kind of things, those are tips that I've learned either the hard way or I've picked that information up from elsewhere. So please, it's not like I'm trying to call anybody out, but we're on here to grow, and I would not be doing you a service if I did not share with you things that I'm learning. So there's that. Okay, so now the Laundro chat also just went live. So the Sister Circle has a Laundro chat challenge, and I started it yesterday. I put out the first Laundro chat video, and I tagged 2 people. I tagged Laura at Bowhead Laura, and I tagged Kenya at Kenya's Decor Corner. And my topic was YouTube do's and don'ts. So now remember, when you do your live stream, or rather, when you do your laundry chat, you get to talk about whatever you want. The topic is up to you. So you get to decide, and then you tag 2 people. And it might be a good idea to tag 1 person from the sister circle and 1 person from your community that's not in the sister circle, just to get more eyeballs and views on the laundry chat. So there's that. And then I'll create a playlist so that as they come up, we can capture them all in one place. And the laundry chat should be fun. So those are the challenges that we have. The 3 things video, the live stream challenge, and then the laundry chat challenge. So those are the ones that we've got going on. And then now let me just say one more thing, and that's that I really want you to think about how you can put into actions the things that we are discussing here on the Shoutout Sunday Show or on the Sister Circle's YouTube Growth Strategy Discussion Group on Monday. And Clarissa, yes, the laundry chat is ongoing. So I started it yesterday. I tagged Laura and Kenya on their video. So their video should come up within the next 7 to 10 days, hopefully. And then they will tag, each of them will tag 2 people. And then the next ones will tag 2 people until we pretty much all get tagged. So you might want to be thinking about what your topic might want to be when it's your turn. And who knows when your turn is coming up. But it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. So yes, that's one of our ongoing challenges. So I don't know who Laura and Kenya are going to challenge. I'm sure they're probably thinking about it, who they're going to tag rather. So again, as I was saying, I want us to be thinking about how we can apply this information on our channels. The whole purpose of the laundry chats is for us to learn a new format and to have new content on our channel. So there's that. The live stream challenge is to get us more comfortable with that format. And the 3 things video challenge is to help us get some content, some pillar content on our channels, something that's relevant for our channel. So there's that. And then let me just say too that if you're new here, if this is your first Shoutout Sunday show, you've also stumbled across the Sister Circle. We are a group of like-minded women who are working to grow our YouTube channels 1 subscriber at a time. And we do this by participating in challenges and collaborations. So whereas everyone on the live stream is not a member of the Sister Circle, many of them are. Now, Kimberly, I saw you just had a question about if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, how does that work? I don't think that was a question for me. If it was, I missed it and I might need to see it again. But the Shoutout Sunday Show is not exclusive. Everyone interested in growing their channel is welcome. And we're just talking about ways that we can execute some of the things we're learning and just to be stronger as a result of it. And then on Monday, Angie is talking about going live from your computer, but not from your phone. So we're talking about mobile devices. Okay. And then on Monday, for those of you that are new, on Monday, we drill down on a YouTube growth strategy by watching a video or 2 or 3 by a YouTube expert like Brian G. Johnson or Nick Nimmin or Sean Cannell, that kind of thing. And then we discuss how we can apply that information on our channels. And if that sounds good to you, join us on Monday. We'd love to have you. The video assignment is already linked in the description box. And then one of the ladies, Cal's Talk, she just jumped in and said she's not a member of the circle. She just likes to be here to offer support. She likes to listen to what we're talking about. So she's here because she enjoys our company. And that's okay. Oh, and speaking of that, if you know of any challenges, collabs, or open invites, or you're planning one, and I don't have that information, please email it to me. You can use my Google email that's listed in the description box, or you can post me a note in the community tab. And I've also posted 2 polls on the community tab. One of them is what kind of a freebie I can develop to give to my new subscribers. And it can't be a gift card because, of course, I can't afford that. But something that I could give to every new subscriber. And the choices were either my top 10 laundry tips or different things like that. So go to my community tab on my channel and answer the poll. And then one of them was what you want to see me cook next. So answer those 2 polls. So if you've enjoyed today's session, like this video, like Roberto Blake says. If you like this video, like it if you like it. And I would also love for you to subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Growth Strategy Discussion Monday. So, ladies, we've been on for, oh my goodness, 70 minutes. Oh my. I had no idea. And I can tell I missed some good conversation. So everybody have a good evening. If anybody's sticking around, Real Chicks TV, I'll check you out. It's good to have you here. V, it was always good to have you here. Clarissa, good night. You know who I didn't see tonight was Leona Dooley at Ebony, Ivory, and Time. I didn't see her pop on tonight. She usually does. Andrea at the Queen's Court. Good night, my sister. So yes, good night, ladies. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, sweet friends. And Ruth, yeah, you said you were surprised to catch us on. I didn't think we would be on so late. I had no idea. No, Cal, you don't need to stop watching. You are perfectly welcome to watch and to jump in. We love having you here. Like I said, everyone here is not a member of the Sister Circle. Some of the people that are here just come to listen, to learn, and to grow. So yes, you can watch anytime you like. You are welcome here. So all right, good night, guys. Since the hubby's here, I guess I better spend some time and engage with him a little bit. So it was